Got my pre-procedural cares done. Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you doing today? I'm here to insert this NG tube in you to get your stomach out of duress. I'm going to check your birth date and with your name tag or with your wristband to make sure that we have the right person. We're going to do the right procedure, which will be inserting this NG tube in you. So here's kind of how we're going to do it. I'm going to measure the tube first and then mark it. And then when we get ready to insert it, I'm going to have you tip your head down and you'll be drinking water and swallowing while I'm inserting the tube. Get ready here by starting to get this out. We've got size 14 French NG2. I'm going to stick the end in, I'm going to measure you first. Go from your tip of your nose to your ear, down to your xiphoid process. About 45, I'll mark it. And then I'm going to stick the end in the lube to make it slide in a little easier. And I'm going to check your nose, make sure you don't have a deviated septum. Looks good. Alrighty. I believe we're ready to go. Take this out of the lube. I'm going to have you tip your head down, and on the count of 3, I'm going to start inserting the tube. And you're going to be swallowing the water. If you have any discomfort and need to stop, I want you to wave your hand so I can see it, and then I'll stop. Means you're sitting up. I'm not going to cover you with this drape. If you were laying down, I'd cover you with the drape in case of vomiting. If you feel like you're going to vomit, I got this cup or the graduate for you to go into. So here's your water. Take the lube on. Ready? Here we go. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Take your drinks. Keep swallowing. Good job. Good job. You're doing fine. There we go. Good job. That was not too bad, was it? Alright. Now, an ideal way to check to make sure we got it in the right spot would be to x-ray you, but our company does not allow that. So I'm going to take the tube in, and then I'm going to check, or pull some of the fluids out of the tube to make sure we got the right spot. And I want to find gastric juices, which will have a pH of 5.5 or less. I'm going to withdraw some fluid, put it in this little cup here. I did not just. I'm going to get my pH strip. Check it. Right about 4, right between 4 and 5, so we're looking good. Alright, now get you comfortable again and make sure everything alright. Good deal. Now I'm going to administer some medication through the tube. I would first, if it's a pill form, I would check with the pharmacy to see if there's liquid available. If not, I'm going to crush the pill up, put it in the cup, and then put in about 10 mils of water and let it dissolve a little more. Then I'm going to unhook you from the suction, and I'm going to first flush with about 30 mils of water, flush your tube with a nice slow press of the fluid. I don't want to cause you to vomit or anything. Got that flushed. Now I'm going to take medicine and do the same thing. I'll slowly insert the medication. Now I'm going to grab some more water, about another 30 mils or so, And then I'm going to flush the NG tube again with a nice slow press of the syringe. There we go. Now I'm going to plug it back up. This time I'm not going to hook you back up. I'm going to tape this or pin it to your clothes so it don't pull too much on your nose. And then my employer allows me to carry my phone, so I'm going to set a timer and come back in about 30 minutes to get you hooked back up to the suction. Alright. Now it's Mr. Jones, it's time to remove the NG tube. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the tape off you, and then once I'm going to have you take a deep breath and slowly exhale, and while you're doing that I'm going to pull the tube out. So on the count of 3, ready? Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Exhale. Nice. Good job. Very well. Now I'm going to clean up my supplies, and I'm going to chart how the patient tolerated it. The procedure was fine. I used a 14 French NG tube. That's it.